Welcome to Vanguard Motor Sales. We specialize in buying and selling high quality muscle cars and classics. We get in new cars every day, so our inventory is constantly changing. If you'd like to go check out our website right now, we've got over 150 cars in stock. Hit this button up top. If you'd like to watch an About Us video, hit this button down at the bottom. Now let's go outside and check out what we've got for you today. All right, we're outside here with Vanguard's new favorite car, 69 Charger, stroker under the hood, and boy is this thing cool looking or what. And if you want to see about 100 pictures of her, go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. We're going to get this baby up on the lift so you can see how beautiful the underside is. We'll get the hood up so you can see that stroker motor under the hood. We're going to show you the beautiful interior. We're going to show you everything you need to see so you can make a good decision. So go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. Now come on up and let's take a look. As you can see, the front of this car is just as cool as can be. The blacked out hood with the big scoop. Looks like brand new chrome. Grille looks great. We've got our hold down pins here to keep that hood from flying up. And it's got some cool wheels and tires on it. We've got the disc brakes up front. The paintwork on the car is phenomenal. Look how everything fits. It's nice and flush. The lines look good. The trim looks good. The blacked out handles and mirror looks good. The vent windows blacked out also. We got darkened up glass here. Look at these door lips and the door jambs. They even painted the latch. It's got good looking rubber on it. This car is sweet. Got some big fatties on the back, and of course we got that NASCAR style fuel filler there. Chrome on the back bumper looks great. The trim on the taillights is in good shape. We've got the RT emblem there. Look inside that trunk. It's got like a bed liner material on it. It's nice and smooth. The battery's been mounted in the trunk. Good looking paint on the back, bottom side of the deck lid there. The rubber looks good. Beautiful job on this car, guys. Look down the side of that baby. It looks like it's flying and it is sitting still. It's nice and straight. Look at the sun make that metallic sparkle in there. And the doors, they fit nice. Look how nice and straight that margin is. The door gaps here look great, and all the lips here are beautiful. And at Vanguard Motor Sales, we are not consignment dealers. We spend the time, we check the cars out before we buy them. Then when they get back here to our shop, we run them through an inspection process that allows Tom to answer all your questions when you call him at 248-974-9513. Now let's check out that interior. As you can see, the door panels are beautiful. The armrest looks good. Good looking steering wheel on the car. Brand new upholstery on the seats. Brand new carpet. We've got seat belts in the front and in the rear. The dome lights working. The headliner looks good. Take a look at that custom dash and the custom gauges. Good looking dash pad. Got a TCI shifter on the floorboard there. Some custom pedals. This car is slick. We're going to see what this baby will do. So I guess we've covered that. It'll spin the tires, no problem. That was about half throttle. Let's take this 69 for a little ride. It's got a manual valve body, shifts real easy. It's a great shifter in it. Pop it right back in first, no problem. It runs like a top. And of course it's got plenty of power. Look at that, go through the gears, absolutely no problem whatsoever. Down here on my custom dash, we've got the tach working, the RPM gauge, oil pressure, water temp, voltage, fuel. Man, this thing is cool. I tell you, it's getting a ton of attention. We had this car down at the Detroit Autorama. There was a line of people looking at this car. This is one badass car. And I tell you, now that I've driven this car, I know this thing is north of 600 horse. It's probably barking at 700 horsepower. Those Indy heads on that 440 block, you know, she's a stroker, 512. Unbelievable, the performance on this thing. Even the horn works. See how easy that shifter works? Don't be afraid of that manual valve body. She shifts super easy. There's first, second. Now that is about a ½ inch of accelerator. Right up into third, no problem whatsoever. I love this car. And it's a 69 Charger. And when's the last time you saw one that was this cool color of green? I tell you, the blacked out hood, the big hood scoop, I love it. I would have killed to have this car in high school. You guys that watch the videos know I had a 67 Cougar. I had a little Hypo 289 in it. This baby would have chewed that Cougar up and spit it out. I love it. We're getting just a little bit of attention here, the traffic. Again, going through the gears. Look at that. No problem spinning the tire. I tell you what, just push on that accelerator down there and take a look at those custom pedals. If those don't look like race car pedals, I don't know what they are. She's driving nice and easy. The brakes feel good. This Charger's ready to go. This is a pro street car if I've ever seen one. I love it. My personal hot rod, it's about the same horsepower. And it's a Mercury. I don't know, Dad. My dad's a Ford guy. I don't know, this Charger's awful cool. I love it. So give Tom a call at 248-974-9513. Tom answers his phone 24 hours a day practically and 7 days a week. Call and ask him anything about this Charger. He'd love to talk to you about it. We can ship this baby anywhere in the world, so just give us a call. Our shop's right outside the Motor City in Plymouth, Michigan. We're coming up on the shop now. We're at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. We'd love to have you come down and check it out. These 3 cars right here are heading out to driveways today. So there's 3 Dreams heading to driveways today. So stick around. We're gonna get this baby up in the lift and we'll show you how nice the underside is. We'll take a look at that horse under the hood that's making all the racket. All right, we got a monster for you today. Take a look at this beast. It's got a brand new gas tank in it. It's got the Caltrac sliding leaf springs on it. We've got brand new competition engineering shocks. This is a strange, complete housing of a Dana 60 rear end. It's got 373 gears in it. Of course, it's got a Sure Grip in it. It's got Wilwood disc brakes out back. Take a look at the frame and the trunk floor and everything. Now they've customized the frame here a little bit for the spring setup. Beautiful job. Trunk drop downs look brand new. Trunk floor looks brand new. This bed liner material is real nice. It's hard. You can actually hose it off, wipe it off with some Windex. Now up in the wheel wells, they've done some custom work up in there. Now they've sliced and diced them to get these big fatties in there, and they have welded everything solid. Beautiful job, guys, and it's all coated up inside there also. Now we've got a fuel filter here. It's an Aeromotive fuel filter. You can see the braided line here for all the fuel lines. Everything under here looks brand spanking new. As you can see, the parking brake is hooked up. Cool mufflers here. They're Dynamax. I really love. They tucked right up in there nice. Of course, got 3-inch pipes. Got TTI headers up front. Frame is all tied together and welded in. It looks like it belongs there. We've got the Aeromotive fuel pumps mounted right here. Of course, we still got the braided line here going towards the front. Got some nice P-clips holding it up. Drive shaft looks like it's brand new. It is. It's a Arizona drive shaft and differential built that. It's got brand new U-joints in it. 727 Hughes reverse manual valve body. Take a look at the size of those tubes on the headers. Unbelievable. Now the front suspension is firm feel. All the drag link and tie rod ends. We've got a Flaming River manual gearbox. Now they've reinforced the lower control arms. It's got brand new shocks up here too. Ball joints, everything looks brand new up front here. We've got Wilwood disc brakes on the front. We've got the stainless steel flex lines. All the brake lines have been replaced front to back. We've got, this looks like cooler lines here going to the trans. This thing is an engineering marvel under here. It looks fantastic. Everything's coated, everything's tied up, everything's in wire loom, everything's protected. Great job on the build on this. Take a look at that. They've even reinforced the K-member by filling all the center sections in here. It's got a big old aluminum radiator, great big sway bar. All the links on that are brand new. This looks like a brand new car under here. Somebody spent a lot of money on this baby. Let's check these custom wheels and tires. Okay, we got Sticky Mickeys up front. These are Sportsman's. See if I can find the size here. There they are, 26/8 by 15. Some really cool billet specialty wheels. I really love the anodizing on these things. Really sets off this green paint. Take a look at the paint work here. Even down here on the lower rocker on the bottom side, beautiful job. They got brand new shims in there. They've brought that out to match real nice and neat. All the pinch welds here look fantastic. Bottom of the rocker looks fantastic. This was a nice car when they started working on it. I tell you, it always helps when you start out with an awesome car when you're building a monster like this. Now look up there in the wheel well, you can see how they added in patches up there to make that wheel well bigger so these big old fatties would fit up inside there. Beautiful job on that. And of course, these big old deep dish billet specialty wheels to match the front. These things are hot looking. And of course, we got Sticky Mickeys in the back too. And we've got, let's see if I can find the size. There it is, 29/15, yes, they're 29s by 15 wide, and they're 15-inch rim. Look at the paint work on the lower quarter. All of this is just over the top. Look at this rear valance. Beautiful job on the build. Well, let's lower it down and see what's going to turn these Sticky Mickeys. All right, take a look at this. Looks like the stealth bomber under here. Now we've got a whole database full of all the receipts that the gentleman spent on this thing. Everything listed right out. Well, take a look down here. We got a whole Indy Easy One aluminum head set up on this thing. It's got a Mopar performance intake on it. It's got a big old Holley carburetor sitting on top. Custom aluminum valve covers. There's those TTI headers. Remote oil filter there for easy access. Now it's got a 440 source 512 rotating assembly in it. The Wilwood master cylinder, the proportioning valves down there. We've got aluminum bracketry here on the alternator, MSD distributor. This is the fuel regulator here for the dual feed carb. This car is ready to go. It's ready to fly. I tell you what, I absolutely love the build on the car. It's got a custom fan shroud on it. It's got a flex fan. It's got the Wizard radiator in it. It's got a trans cooler and an oil cooler in it up front here. Beautiful job on it. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales put this dream in your driveway. All right, we've made it really easy for you. Click on any one of these 5 pictures here and it'll take you right to whatever you're interested in. We're gonna give you about 30 seconds here to click these pictures. If you need more time, just go back in the video and click that picture.